Where is... There you are. I think this was the file we were looking at? Oh wow, they gave us the recap of the ending we just got. What do you know? As the mystery continues. So for this first part, I'm kind of gonna just, you know, bull rush what I need.
The ice on the floor is...
Oh yeah, we gotta get some timies first, that's right. How the fuck did we do that? I think it was the door. Actually, it might have been Iris.
Iris is on the platform.
Yeah, it was Iris. Yeah, that's right, we do all the timies here and get that shit.
Tessa's catchphrase. Iris is on the...
Time to ruin a mother and son's reconciling. I mean, we did that. That timeline exists. We're just
Iris
deviating from that timeline, that's all.
Iris...
Alright. We got some timies, so we can do this bullshit.
The ice on the floor.
We want to do this. Okay, so the split is here. We have to choose between green and red. We chose green last time, so now we have to choose red. But I'm gonna let this shit run out because it's pretty fucking dumb.
Damn! He's too strong! It sucks, but this is war after all!
This is probably the last time we're gonna see Ota for a while, so let's let his dumb shit run out.
Tessa, may the glory of victory be yours!
It's over.
I suppose we have no choice but to find the glory of victory.
Alright, so we did
Agent
that
Dante,
before.
You've got 5 minutes.
Yeah, I got you, buddy, don't worry.
A plate attached to the shelf. The cold has frosted.
So we want to do this. We'll grab this. D.
Yeah, D's don't really do it for me. They have to be at least an F.
Oh, shut the fuck up,
There's
Date.
no end to your desire.
Oh, back to work.
There seems to be nothing here.
So that's not what we were looking for. So how do I attract him to there?
An oil drum, though it is lying down.
I think I can spare 40 seconds for this one. As I fuck this up. Oh no, there we go. Barrel's not that lumbering, is it? Oh my god, the barrel says... The barrel says ace set. What the fuck?
What is this?
Ah, so that's how we lure him here. Knife! Knife!
I don't want to die! I eventually stopped thinking.
Oh, does he just get fucking shanked here? Oh, there we go.
That's Tessa!
And we get...
Stand your ground! Odamatsu Shida cowers to no one!
Path deviated. We have heard this theme because we did this yesterday, Rocker Kitty. We have deviated from Happy Mom Path.
Something!
Counterattack ignited. Turn on the electricity.
Date, you've got 4 minutes.
Yeah, working on it. Also, wow, the weird, like, dot filter for the comic effect, it's just an overlay, so it feels really weird when I'm moving and stuff just stands still.
It appears to be a power panel.
We'll use a 1 on this. Throwing.
This is an ice-cold one.
Oh god, isn't that the
Into
same
the
one?
switch.
That's the same thing you did when you were doming a set.
Position target in the center and hit the switch. Position target in the center and hit the switch.
Nice. Also, before I continue, I have to look at something. Because something was bugging me the last time we did this.
Now it will move! I can't stand. I'm weak.
Oh
Did he
no.
really help Iris like that?
Regardless of the truth, right now, I am Ota's last hope. I have to help him up.
This is annoying.
So if I remember right, okay, I still can't quite get there. So I don't know how I'm supposed to get whatever the hell this is bugging me. Clearly the answer is remote control.
Remote control. It fell when Ota ran into the shelf.
Try from the short ends. Yes, there's no real way to go up, so I don't know what they want me to do there.
Here it goes. I hear some sounds, but no response. I'm not sure I should press it. Ota might need to.
Yeah, Ota.
Oh, fuck. No! I'm not the hero!
Ota looks frightened. He cannot stand.
Ah, here we go. Cheer him on!
Ota will feel the worth of Iris's peace when he grasps it.
The ghost inside me whispered.
It's the same exact scene.
Right. I can't run away now. I can't sacrifice Tessa.
Hello, Loaf.
Awaken the soul.
Are we ready for some action movie bullshit? Where is the polar bear aiming? It looks like he's aiming
This.
down. What's it going to do, though? Oh, it's just gonna... Oh! Okay, so we're looking for someone with a leg wound. Shonk. Why are you looking? Why are you looking? Oh yeah, take off.
You've hit the limit. Time's up.
Wait, I can almost make out their face.
Pewter, force shutdown.
Oh god damn it!
Stop it!
I had 3 minutes, you motherfuckers! Ah, my rib! Ooh. Every time I look at that, that's so fucking deep. Path unlocked. We're out of time, my ass. Come on, boss. Bear wins. Friendship? Syogai. I don't think that was the title last time.
What were you thinking? You can only stay in Somnium for 6 minutes.
It was for you, asshole!
You risk getting your mind completely taken over by the subject.
I know.
No, you clearly don't. This isn't just about you, Date. If your consciousness erodes inside of Somnium, you put the subject in danger as well.
This feels like a weird character shift for
Fortunately,
Boss.
there were no abnormalities detected in the brainwaves after the sync. Date and Ota both read normal. Although, the timing was really close.
What was I supposed to do? You saw it, boss. You too, Pewter. I was about to see the culprit's face.
Not necessarily. We need to verify that Ota did in fact see the culprit.
Ah, yeah, that's a really good
That's the only way
point.
it could have ended up in his Somnium.
Well, Ota,
Huh?
Oh, fuck. Ota knows
you
about
saw
this
the
place,
killer's
too.
face at the warehouse, didn't you?
I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't see their face. If I did, I would have told you guys already.
You see?
I mean, I did try to get a look at them when the polar bear fell over. They looked like they were knocked out, so I tried to grab the head part. But as soon as I did, I got stabbed in my gut.
And when I say taken over by the
That is what
mind,
we
I think it's
witnessed
like
in
a
Somnium.
mind blank rather than a copy.
Yeah.
But maybe with a bad end, we'll see what exactly a overlap is. Hey, buddy. Sorry about that. How you feeling?
I've been better. I'm
You
still
want a
little drowsy.
soda?
What about your stab wound?
My what? Oh! Oh, it hurts. It started acting up suddenly. Ow!
You are now aware that you have a gut
Because
wound.
you grabbed me and forced me to come here, Date!
Don't blame me. That was Boss.
Sue you for this!
Come on.
I forgot
Lord,
that they react
how
still.
about
That's
this?
great.
Get me one of the straws Tessa used, and I won't sue you.
Wow, Ota, come
I
on.
see Ota is back to his healthy self.
Ota, we just had a heartwarming
so.
moment with you, like, in an alternate reality. What the fuck?
Because I was scared.
Scared?
The killer could come here to finish the job.
But you didn't get a good look at their face, right?
But they don't know that. I had it prepared just in case. You know what I'm talking about, right, Date? Preparing in advance in case you might need it. Like making sure your room is nice and clean before you go to a party.
I don't understand the
Oh,
allegory.
sorry. You probably don't have any
Oh,
experience.
fuck
with them.
you!
I have more experience than you.
I gotta keep an eye on Boss when I'm having dialogue, because she seems to be way more emotive than Ota.
Ota, let me ask you something. When you were fighting the polar bear back at the warehouse, did the crane hook get stuck on the polar bear's leg?
Now that you mention it, maybe it did.
Maybe?
It's like I told you. I don't really remember much. With all the tension and excitement and fear and adrenaline, my mind just went blank.
That is something
Now
that can
we're
happen.
Talking about it, I remember. Yeah, no doubt about it. The crane hook got stuck on the polar bear's left leg.
Ugh.
And then, when the hook got pulled out, blood sprayed all over.
Date, I checked all of the hospitals in the metropolitan area. None have a record of a patient admitted after 3 a.m. with a wound to the left leg.
Could have a personal
What I saw
doctor.
in Somnium is how it happened in real life. That was a deep wound. He definitely would have needed first aid.
Perhaps a friend or accomplice helped them.
Perhaps a
You
mafia.
think there are multiple killers?
That is not what I said. They may have helped the culprit, but not necessarily been involved in the crime.
Oh yeah, just a plain old mendicant, yeah. Shouldn't there have been a blood in the warehouse then?
So we know that the culprit has a deep wound on their left leg.
So not necessarily Grapin, because remember, the polar bear got hit with the hook and bled out on the spot. Then Ota went over there, looked at the body, and he got stabbed and bled a lot on the spot where the polar bear was. So that blood is probably a health hazard at this point.
That information could be crucial in catching them.
Date, get out there. Look for people with an injured left leg.
How exactly?
Can't you just go ask around or something?
Are you serious? Do you know how many people live in this city?
A lot. Oh, hi?
What?
Date,
This is
what the
new.
matter?
Did the Somnium fuck him up?
Date!
Are you alright?
I like how the eye is still operating. It looks so weird. Seisai. I guess we fucked up, and we're actually in there for longer than 6 minutes. Thanks, plot. Oh, darling daughter, how are you?
Hey. This
Oh, neat. We can see the reflection of the house
you're
here.
alive.
Suki? What happened?
You drank too much at the club and passed out.
Liar. I remember everything until I collapsed in the control room.
You did something dangerous during the sink last night, didn't you? Your brain got overloaded and you passed out. That's what Pewter and Boss said.
You met them?
Well, yeah,
They
because
brought you over.
we
They
took
said to let
her
you sleep it off
to
until
the
you retired from the
mainframe, dude.
investigation.
Alright, time to look around Date's apartment. Let's see what he has. It's Ada Rabbit, a stuffed rabbit. I gave it to Mizuki on her birthday. So, we could assume that based on this, Date is kind of an audiophile, actually. Any interesting things we could know about? There's a corkboard on the wall. Also, this is a studio apartment, it looks like. I missed that. There's a 3-seat sofa in the center of the room. Nothing really interesting that Date speaks up about it. Don't you have school?
I'm off today.
Why? Today is Tuesday. You should have school.
You really can be an insensitive jerk, can't you?
Ow.
Taking the day off for mourning.
Yeah. About that. Date. Good dad instincts.
I see.
Where is idiot teenager?
He probably went back to the hospital.
Boss told Mizuki about Ota being synced,
Oh, god damn it.
and about what happened at the cold storage warehouse.
Oh, god damn it.
Why did she tell her all that?
Mizuki was asking about the status of the investigation. The girl has lost both her parents. I am sure Boss felt that she deserved to know.
Man, these murders seem to be specifically out to mess with her. Mom's dead, dad's dead, best friend gets stabbed in the gut, dad gets fucked up, or pseudo-dad gets fucked up trying to investigate this.
Oh, Date's brain is rotting away. He won't last long now. We should probably prepare for a funeral soon.
Oh god,
So
what
they
the
told you
fuck?
I'm completely fine, huh?
I detect no noticeable damage to your brain.
Nothing.
You should not have any issue continuing the investigation.
Can't really damage what's not there. No.
Hey, will you take me with you?
I told you yesterday, Mizuki. I won't put you in danger like that.
But you're close to catching the culprit, right? The killer has an injury on their left leg. Boss said you need to find them. Let me help you.
No, you stay here.
I would say, how could we say no to that
Date,
face, but...
Don't you know how I feel? My parents are dead. I saw their bodies with my own eyes. If I don't do something...
Shit, you did, didn't you?
I'm going to go crazy. Date, please.
Do you want to say hi to Ada Rabbit? Yeah, they put a lot of money into the VAs with this. This is really good.
Mizuki has not been with Renju and Shoko for 4 years.
And then they died.
But clearly, she still feels a bond to them. A bond that was broken by the murderer. With her parents gone, Mizuki has almost no one. She can only depend on one person now.
Dumbass in the checkerboard coat. Yeah, be a dad. You've been one for 4 years. What's one more?
Fine, let's go.
You're gonna take me?
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you, Date.
Just belt Mizuki with his
Here,
towel.
wipe your tears. We're heading out.
Date, I must admit, I am at a disadvantage.
What?
The clue that the culprit is injured on their left leg does not help me narrow down suspects significantly.
We need to revisit the scene.
For a third
It's possible
time.
we might find the culprit at one of the crime scenes.
Or ask around the city for further information.
Can I see that yet? No, I cannot. Yeah, that's actually good. Well, here's the thing, Beowulf. We can use X-ray to detect leg injuries, but there could be, by freak coincidence, someone with also a grievous leg injury. And B, there are hundreds of thousands of people in the city. Oh, we gotta go everywhere. You know, our daughter's feeling sad and like, let's get her fucking drunk.
So that's the situation.
I see.
Hello, Mama.
Someone with an injured left leg, huh?
What's in the backpack?
Hey, Mizuki, what's inside that backpack you always have on you?
Why?
I'm just curious.
Well, water, dehydrated bread, chocolate, biscuits, a flashlight, a hand charger, Swiss Army knife, a candle, matches.
Dehydrated
Triangular
bread?
badges, a first aid kit, whistle, portable toilet, a plastic bag, duct tape, a grenade, a
What
magnet,
the fuck?
disposable hand warmers.
Do you have an entire disaster relief kit in your bag?
A grenade,
Better
though.
safe than sorry. I'm ready for anything.
Perhaps I misheard, but wasn't there an illegal item in there?
Right, the Swiss Army knife. Yeah, I'll look the other way.
Oh, Date. We prepared well. Now, here's an interesting little bit of dialogue. I know about this specifically.
No, not at all. I see gay people on TV all the time, so it's not weird to me. The LGBT community is rich in sensibility, has excellent taste, and is full of talented artistic people. And they share a common struggle. It makes them more sensitive and capable of sympathy. That's why so many of them are kind and caring. And they choose how to live their lives on their own terms. It means they have a strong backbone. So because of all that, I really respect them. They're even kind of cool. And that means you too, Mama.
Oh, I love it! Bravo!
I'll take that
6
money.
million yen to you.
You can transfer it to my account.
Thank you, Date. So, would you believe me if I said there's a very specific subset of dumb people on the internet that got really fucking upset about that specific line of dialogue in this game, and may have possibly review bombed it as a result? Ugh, I hate the internet sometimes.
No, I am.
You sure? You still look a little scared.
A little.
Wah!
Scaredy cat.
Laughing at me.
Yeah, because it was funny.
I'm going to expose your browser history.
No!
What?
7 ways to take home a cabaret girl. 3 minutes with a married woman.
Stop! I'm sorry.
What is it with the cabaret comments?
Sorry, no idea.
Damn. I thought you, of all people, would know something.
Yeah, right, incognito mode. That
I
should
am
be a
an
thing you should
informant,
know
but
about.
Really dangerous information doesn't just come rolling in here. But I promise, I'll keep my eye out for anything.
Please do.
And if I find something, you have to take a bath with me.
Absolutely not.
Oh, why not?
Because you'd take up all the hot water.
That's your
Smooth.
issue.
Smooth.
I promise I won't. I'll even take the costume off.
Costume?
Costume?
Mm-hmm. And I look good without it.
Huh. It's a really good costume.
I've looked into it, but I still don't have anything useful for you. The case is still as fresh as a young man's juices.
Please stop.
What does that mean?
I have no idea.
I never got to tell you, but I think she's very cute. I could just eat her up.
Okay.
Oh, don't worry, sweetie. I only really want to eat men. Date, what are you making me say?
You said that on your own.
Oh, come on. Isn't a gentleman supposed to cover for a lady's slip of the tongue?
This is the
Who
best
is
character.
the lady Mama is referring to?
Don't ask me.
This is a fun dialogue we had here. This is great, but I gotta go.
Thanks for the chat, Mama.
Oh, leaving already?
I have an investigation to finish, but I'll be back.
You are so impatient, even though you take your time in bed.
Don't say things like that.
In bed? What does that mean?
She's still 12.
You don't need to know. Let's go.
You know, if this was an actual ass anime, the cutaway would be like, okay, but seriously, what does that mean? Okay, so we can go to a lot of places. I wanted to go here mainly because I wanted to do all of that in dialogue. So what do you think, chat? We have Bloom Park, where Shoko was murdered. We have Ikume Shrine for some reason. I think it may be to get, you know, get Mizuki's morale up. The cold storage warehouse where the polar bear got fucking shanked. Lemniscate for possibly any clues on Renju's side of things. Renju's murder site. Or we could try talking to Ota, I guess? What do you think, chat? We got a lot of things we need to do here. We have 6 instances of dialogue to trudge through. The shrine. The shrine of the silver monkey. Gotta cheer up darling daughter.
Huh? Why are we at the shrine? Did you come here to pray that you find the criminal?
Yes.
No, I don't believe in God.
Oh, how edgy of you,
Wow,
Date.
how
Yeah!
Don't call me a teen. You're 12.
Oh, I love this.
Well, you said that you got the shoulders of a 40-year-old.
That's not even remotely similar.
So why are we really here?
I sometimes come here when an investigation stalls. It helps me think. Sometimes I even solve the case from here. This is a quiet, peaceful little spot in the middle of a violent city. It's calming. It keeps all of the bad thoughts away.
Didn't expect you to be such a poet.
Nothing rhymed, though.
You could at least call me a romantic.
Same thing.
They're not at all the same thing. It's the difference between someone who's frugal and someone who's cheap.
You're stubborn about weirdly specific things.
Coming here reminds me of when I trained you.
Yeah. It's been a while since we came here last.
Man, looking at the angle of
nothing more to teach you. Let us see the results of your training.
Leave it to me!
Are you ready for some bullshit?
Peek in!
Holy shit.
How's that?
I think we have to go.
Well, this is on you.
Hey! What are you two doing?
Mizuki! Run for it!
This game's really good about comedic timing. Oh, wait. Let's see. Would it be around here somewhere? I gotta look. Ah, dang! They're not gonna recognize Chosia. What is this? Oh, it's a sink. Thanks, game.
Why do these dog statues always have one with its mouth open and one with its mouth closed?
Good question. Maybe the one with his mouth open is going, ah, and the one with his mouth closed is going, You're the one who asked.
Our daughter's a dweeb. The ah and guardian dogs. I love it.
By the way, whatever happened to those kids who bullied you?
Oh, did I not tell you?
No, you haven't said anything about it. I didn't want to pry.
They stopped bugging me as soon as I threatened to fight back. They targeted some other kids instead. They did terrible things. So I
Took a pipe to them.
broke off.
Oh my god!
Jeez.
Hey, since we're here, let's go into the shrine.
I told you, I don't believe in that stuff.
Come on. Come on.
All I want for Christmas is my 2 front teeth, cause Mizuki fucking shattered them in rage. Date has purple gloves. Where do you get something like that?
What did you ask for?
To leave this boring place as soon as possible. And you?
It's a secret. When you tell people your wish, it won't come true.
Then why did you ask me?
Because if your dream doesn't come true, mine is more likely.
Wow!
You're more crooked than a hernia.
Huh?
I don't think that
Anyway,
allegory
where to
works, Date.
Mr. Bell?
Mrs. Bell.
I see you two are getting along well.
That was actually a really cute rhyming segment. Huh. Sacred rope? I feel like I'm missing some cultural icon here.
Hey, Mizuki. Do you think you could fit your hand into the
No,
box there?
Date!
Hey, Date! Are you really a cop?
Ugh. God, she is one of the best characters. Cause she doesn't miss a fucking beat. Say some dumb shit, bam! Sass from Mizuki.
What does it say?
When riding on a train, people on opposite sides of the car doors shouldn't stare at each other. That's what it says.
That is definitely a lie.
I can't read, Mizuki. Sorry, alright? Alright, chat, where next? We had time to lift up our darling daughter's spirits and make her feel a little bit less stressed out. Looks like she still has something to say, really? I think it's the examine prompt. Yeah. Usually when you exhaust dialogue, when you know you've exhausted dialogue, the last one is look at. But we have Bloom Park, Cold Storage, Lemniscate, Sunfish Pocket, or Central Hospital. How about Bloom Park? I mean, it was the area where Shoko was murdered, so there might be something there, but that place has been picked clean, hasn't it? Sunfish Pocket. Have we ever been to Bloom Park in the day? Sunfish Pocket. Alright, let's check out Sunpo. Man, this is a way more lighthearted experience than what we did yesterday. Yesterday was kind of really fucking heavy.
I guess it was a waste of time.
Yeah. I didn't find any clues.
There must be something here if we still have a prompt. Oh, it's a dialogue.
Because this is where Daddy's corpse was? I told you before, it's fine. I was the one who said I wanted to come with you, so...
So what did you think of the dream?
The alternative one was silly. But then again, it's what's his fuck's dream, so yeah. Hello, Torpo.
Not really.
You're on push to talk.
Cool. I learned my lesson and did not hit control again.
I realized it when I turned on the game audio because I realized, oh, Wang's probably still on the fucking game.
Yep. What's up, dude?
I'm good.
We got to see our darling daughter murder a tree.
Oh, I had the joy of describing a goddess that we met in D&D as having big MILF energy, so...
I mean, yeah...
Which one is your type, Date?
Oh,
Where
hang on
is
a
this
second.
coming from?
Just tell me.
Well, let's see.
Wow, you're really thinking about it? Disgusting.
You asked.
Why is our daughter like this?
Because fuck you.
She exists actively to fish for something out of Date to berate.
Mm-hmm.
Where did we go? Where did we fuck up?
Well, the problem isn't us.
Yeah, it's probably a coping mechanism.
We got fucking 8 years of just pure shit to undo.
Second from the left from the top row, so Date likes brunettes. Though it doesn't look like there's anything here. Just a whole lot of nothing. Yeah, let's get out of here.
Yeah.
Just do it, have tits in a
Nothing we can do
Vagoo,
here.
yes. Also, for reference, once again, Mizuki's 12, and we've been living with her for 4 years now, I think.
Yep.
But that's still 8 years of pure shit that we need to undo.
So somebody wanted to check out Bloom Park a while ago, so let's check that shit out.
And we never really were, what one might call equipped to be a parent.
Or are we the best parent?
Whether or not we have become a decent parent is one thing.
I remember.
But we never
telling you
knew how to
before
be a parent is the thing.
that Bloom Park
And we
was
just
an
had this
important
8-year-old
part of
girl
my
dropped on
memories.
our lap.
Before it shut down,
Yeah,
I
from
hung
our
out a lot with
quote
her.
Actually, well, that
Mom.
sounds
Best
terrible.
friend.
They fought a lot, but sometimes they got along. Whenever we were here,
To be
it
fair,
was one of those sometimes
you say that,
days.
but he could have done this for
I
her own
remember
good.
it clearly.
True.
I was just a little girl, but it was so.
I don't
rare
think
to
we
see
know
them
anything of the
laughing
home situation yet.
That's why I remember it.
Yeah,
so
she's
well.
ruminating on that at the moment. You're
I remember riding the
Mizuki,
merry-go-round like this.
you're
Mom was standing
compromising
right
a
next
crime
to me.
scene.
She was holding me, so I wouldn't fall.
So which ending are we currently going for?
We did Ota Fork B, yeah.
Okay, so we still have to do the Mizuki route, and okay.
Other than last Friday? Nope. I haven't. This place has been off limits for almost a decade. Even if it wasn't, I don't think I would want to come back here.
Why is that?
How can I explain it?
It's like watching a
I
corpse rot.
guess I just wanted to keep that memory beautiful. I didn't want to ruin it or replace it with another. But in the end, it was replaced with the worst memory possible.
Ow. I've always wanted to do urban exploration of, like, dilapidated, rusting over theme parks. I think it was like a year ago I saw an article about this stuff and I was like, oh man, I want to do that shit sometime too.
Yeah, it's pretty fucking rad. I've always kind of wanted to do it too.
And it seems like Bloom Park would be a great place for that, even when Hooligans did some weird shit to it.
I even know of a place not too far from me
I
that
couldn't
wasn't
get
a
on many
theme
of
park.
them
It was
because
like
I
an
was
old
so little.
like
But
mill.
I did ride the Ferris wheel.
That would
just
be
got
cool
kind of got
too.
And the
abandoned.
panda ride. They're kind of tame now, but
Well, because like my state
at the time,
was
they were
one
really
of the
fun.
first when it came to the Industrial
having
Revolution,
so
and we
much
just
fun.
kind of
Yeah.
got left behind.
wrong. Like it was too good to be true.
You were having these thoughts when you were 12, Mizuki. That's a little sad, actually.
To be fair, she's had to grow up fast.
Yeah.
Daddy was on the outside taking pictures of me and Mom. He was on the other side of the fence with an old camera. Every time we passed in front
Also,
of him,
it's like I've always wanted
Mom
to see
and I would wave our
Chernobyl.
hands.
Yeah, me too.
We sound like a happy family, huh?
He must have got.
Can't really get far though
pictures.
because of the Medusa head.
No, actually. We tried
The
developing
Medusa
them
head?
at the park.
The
They came out all
supposedly
blurry and out of focus.
supposedly there is a lump of radioactive material in Chernobyl so radioactive that even looking at it is enough to give you hypercancer.
Oh, the elephant foot.
Oh, yeah, it has a lot of names.
I know it is the elephant's foot.
I've heard it as Medusa's head and elephant's foot.
But Mom wasn't
Because it
mad
looks
or
like an
upset
elephant's
or
foot.
anything.
Yeah.
She just started laughing.
So radioactive, it'll
That
fucking
might have
break
been
cameras.
the first and last time the three of us laughed out loud together.
This is such a coin flip of an ending compared to Ota's.
So you know the worst thing about Chernobyl?
What's that?
You can't pet the dog.
Yeah, because they're radioactive.
Well, they got radioactive particulate in their fur, and you don't want that on you or going inside you.
Yep. Ooh. Something weird?
Hey, Date. How do you define family?
Define it? You mean like being blood
Good
related?
question, huh?
That would mean you and I could
It's
never
what you
be
make of it.
family. Well, I guess that's okay.
Oh.
It's okay.
This is what I think. A family is a perfectly ordinary relationship in the most ordinary way.
Huh?
Like, you say, I'm home, and you get a welcome home back. Doing those ordinary things automatically, without even thinking about it, is what a family is. That's why maybe me and Mom and Daddy weren't able to be a family. Our whole lives, we never could be ordinary.
Hey, that's a pretty good way of describing it,
Even if I tried
actually.
my hardest to be
Yeah.
normal, it would
Walk
just
into a
be
house, you say,
awkward.
I'm home, and then your
Eventually.
friend says, sup, fucker?
I got tired
That's
of
sort of
trying.
a family.
Exactly.
I killed them.
As I said,
Oh.
family is what you make of it.
I
Hmm.
killed Mom and Daddy.
No, 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 no.
I was never a good girl. I didn't listen to Mom. I couldn't do ordinary things. That's why Mom hit me.
Oh,
And
oh.
why Mom and Daddy didn't get along. And why they got divorced. Then Mom had to start working. And start doing business with dangerous people.
Hmm.
If I was just a good girl, Mom wouldn't have been killed. All of this.
As I said, you've got 8
It's
years
all
of
my fault.
absolute shit to undo.
Yeah, I didn't realize child abuse was part of the equation there.
Yeah. Nope, her mom beat the shit out of her.
Hey, haven't you had enough?
Why me?
Oh god, and we
I'm not
knew.
married, so take this with a grain of salt, but it's not just you, right?
Once again,
Doesn't
there's a
every family
reason
have a
that
tough time
Renju
raising
pawned her
children?
off on you.
Our child is abnormal.
Abnormal?
It was for her own sake.
Ever since she was a baby. No child should cry at night as much as she
Oh,
did.
fuck off. I
No
cried at
child
night
should
all the
dislike
time,
buggy rides
goddamn.
that much. No child should ask to be picked up and hugged all the time. She's still abnormal even now.
So I gotta bring some context here. Torpo knows about this, but, you know, this is actually the first time we've seen Shoko as a living, functioning human being. And she's shit. She's a terrible... See, the strange love allegory works even more now, actually.
It very much rings of, I got treated like shit as a kid, so it's the only thing I know.
Yeah.
Other children would have learned
That's
to
just
clean
how
up
things are
after
supposed to be, you
themselves by
see?
now. They would be studying.
Man,
going to
even
bed on
Void
time,
Knight's
waking
pissed
up
at this
on
woman.
time. Why is my little girl?
She sounds like a normal kid to me. Maybe the problem
And there's
isn't with
never a
Mizuki.
reason to beat your kid.
Maybe it's you.
Yeah.
I'm doing more than anyone. Our child is stupid, brain dead.
Are you
abnormal.
high?
Date, honey, you can't work her up like that.
Heaven forbid your kid be affectionate.
Oh no, I gotta have a dialogue with a garbage human being whose eyeball will wind up in the stomach of her former husband.
Look, the problem with that statement is it implies she's human.
True. Sorry, chat, but I think I'm about to make you very upset.
I quit my job for that girl. I threw away the career that I built with my own hands. I raised my child at the expense of my own life. But one little slap.
Are you hitting your kid?
There's nothing I can do. I have no choice.
This would also
I know you should
explain
never raise your
why
hand to a
Mizuki
child.
didn't fight back against the bullies.
I know that. I know that. But I have a good reason. She doesn't listen to me. So what else am I supposed to do?
Be
What the hell do you
patient.
mean, what am I supposed to do? That's no reason to hit a child.
So of course she starts crying. And it's so irritating that I have
Oh,
to hit her again
wow!
to get her to stop. And Mizuki cries and cries some more. Why are you crying? If you're gonna cry, why didn't you just listen to me in the first place?
You know, I'd probably be... Like, there's no possible way this is the case. But if Mizuki was the murderer, I would probably not convict her.
Then I wouldn't have to hit you. Stupid Mizuki. Stupid girl. It's not my fault. Everything is her fault.
Have you talked to Renju about this?
I'm trying. I'm trying harder than anyone.
Also, I made a statement before that this game is very compelling because people act like humans. This may seem fucking nefarious and also almost like cartoon villainy tier. But she's, in a way, in her own weird mind, thinks she's right. Which is weirdly compelling. Like, you could tell that she earnestly believes this is the right thing to do, and it's fucked up, and it's wrong, but it's a thing that happens, and it
I was gonna say, I've known
sucks.
people like this. Not quite to this extent, but I have known people like this.
Oh yeah, like, as much as people are, you know, real in this game, Uchikoshe does subtlety like a brick.
Why doesn't anyone see that? Why doesn't anyone understand?
Date.
Yeah, I'll talk to Renju about this.
It was my misunderstanding.
What do you
Oh,
mean?
we actually get to talk to Renju
I
and
thought
see how
that
he's a
mothers
terrible
love their children
being.
unconditionally. But some mothers just can't do that. Well, no. Maybe she does love her. But she has a hard time of it.
Alright. How are you, the trash
Shoko
person?
was never hugged by her mother.
Oh.
Not because her mother wasn't around. She was raised to never develop a sensitivity to affection. No hugs, no piggyback rides, nothing. Maybe that's why she doesn't know how to love Mizuki. When an animal raised in captivity gives birth, sometimes it just doesn't know how to raise its young. It's just like that.
Renju gives me a weird vibe. Like, just from that dialogue alone, I could tell that he's very much the overly analytic type.
Well, I mean, the
That
problem with
doesn't mean
Renju
she's
isn't that
blameless
he's
in
like
all
a
this.
bad person.
Someone has to put a stop
He's
to
It's just-
a
If I could, I
neutral
would've done it a
person,
long time
is the
ago.
best way I could describe it.
What about counseling?
He doesn't
recommend
know
that.
what to do.
She told me,
Yeah.
I'm not sick.
And also,
Why should I go
it's
see a doctor?
he's too busy with
Mizuki is the
work
problem.
Yeah.
Mizuki is the
to
sick
really
one.
be able to step in, and it's
Terrible.
No, Mizuki would never leave Shoko. She wouldn't hear of it. Mizuki and Shoko are practically attached at the hip.
Even with all of the hitting?
Yes. Even if she's abused on a daily basis, even if she's treated like garbage, maybe. Mizuki is hungry for love. She craves praise and attention and physical affection. She wants it from her mother. That's why she's so attached.
Maybe she needs a dad.
I have a company
That's
now.
kind of the issue. Is he's a bad dad because he's aloof.
We're at a crucial
Yeah.
stage of development.
Like he just can't be around because of
I can't
his
take even
job.
a single second out of my day to deal with a kid.
Literally,
kid.
they're two individuals who should not have had a child.
Maybe
basically.
because you two can't cooperate on raising a child, Shoko is having trouble coping.
Can I say one thing that kind of
That might
fucks
be
with
it.
me?
Mm-hmm.
The very fact that Renju didn't say, "I'm not capable of raising my daughter," he said a kid. That pisses me off. That's fucked up.
To be fair, I think he meant it as like a general statement.
Yeah, but still, like, have a little empathy.
Maybe this is partially my fault.
Well, at least he acknowledges it.
Okay, I'm sorry, but I'm just gonna say it. You two are both awful parents.
Thank you, Date. Date is strong and my friend.
I knew about the whole thing. That's why 4 years ago, I decided to start taking care of Mizuki.
So there you go.
Mizuki, you did nothing wrong. Don't blame yourself. It's not your fault. Not one single thing was your fault.
Welcome to AI the Somnium Files, where we do wacky dumb shit like comic adventures in the mind of an otaku, and also have to undo 8 years of bullshit for a poor child. So where do we want to go next, chat? We have the cold storage warehouse where the the almost murder of, God, I keep forgetting her name, Iris, occurred. Lemniscate, which is blah blah blah, Renju's workplace, or the central hospital for some reason. Hospital is an
To check up on, I think Oda, who got stabbed.
Oh yeah, Mizuki would have a reason to talk with Ota. Why, I don't know. But I guess there's a thing there. Probably should have saved the bar for after this. Yeah, right. Hospital time.
But yeah, so there you go. The implication is basically Date said, "Hey, let me take care of your fucking kid, cause y'all suck."
I'm a better dad for you, and I have retrograde amnesia. Fuck.
And you know, Renju's like, you know what? Yeah.
Maybe it's the alcohol talking, but take care of my kid.
Fucking do it. Here's the paperwork.
Mizuki.
Take care of Mizuki. It's better for her this way.
Date.
Hey, look!
Ota, are you okay?
Mother and, like,
Yeah,
kid and his
totally.
mom. Perfectly happy
Oh,
family.
I don't want to get in your way. I should head home before I cause any more trouble.
Share about your
No,
dad.
not at all. You're fine right here.
Yeah.
No, really, I should go. I'm sure that he has more fun with his friends than with me.
No. Happy family! Happy family! Come on! Ah.
I told you, all of it's undone.
Yeah, we're in an alternate reality
Thanks,
where
Mizuki.
Ota doesn't realize his
You came
bullshit.
to visit me, right?
Oh, yeah. Right.
It would be awkward to admit we are only here for the investigation.
Yeah.
Hello, Mayumi. You want to help raise darling child? She needs a good role model, and you have the same hair. It's perfect.
I heard that you fought off the killer and saved Iris. That's so cool, Ota. You have a wound of honor.
No, not really.
Oh my god.
Well, I guess a little. Calling me a hero. It's kind of embarrassing.
I didn't call you a hero.
Ow!
And Iris was saved, but he's still irritating.
Even more irritating than seeing cosplay in public.
I mean, chat, there would be a bit of an issue at bringing Mayumi in on things at this point.
I have a question for chat that is entirely irrelevant to the investigation, but is based on what Date just said. Would it be ironic to cosplay Date?
No. Why would it be ironic?
Because he hates
Have you heard
cosplay.
about Iris? The nurse was talking about her a minute ago.
That she's still in the ICU? Yeah. Apparently the surgery went well, but she hasn't woken up yet.
Hey, Ota. Next time we should fold 1,000 paper cranes. To wish that Iris will get better.
I can
Yeah.
never understand how
We can
anyone
even
does
make
the
her a
1,000
life-size
paper
crane.
the 1,000
That
paper
would be
cranes.
a somewhat troublesome gift.
Like, I can't imagine anyone folding 1,000 paper cranes. It seems like such...
Tedium.
Yeah. Let's give me a Nintendo Switch. So, Ota, I know I asked you before when we kidnapped you and took you into a black operations interrogation site, but how is it going? How's the gut wound?
Forget me. Are you okay? You passed out last night.
Yeah, I'm fine. I feel much better after a good night's sleep.
It sounded like you were having a nightmare. You kept moaning something about Reika. Reika.
Who is Reika?
Seriously?
It's, don't worry about it.
It's the cabaret girl, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
That's what I figured, but I wasn't sure.
No.
Just
that's
comes
what
up
I told you
occasionally.
Yesterday.
All right. You know, if you weren't in the hospital, I would slap you upside the head so hard you start remembering things again.
Like shock therapy?
Yeah.
Whoa, old school. I thought Abyss was more future tech than that.
God, that's
We
right.
are, but if it ain't broke,
Fucking...
you can learn a lot from the past.
So,
I
Mizuki,
see.
Ota, and Iris know
Maybe
about
you should
Abyss
hit him.
now.
No way.
Ota's pretty energetic for being in bed all day.
Dude, if I was in bed all day, I'd be
He's
fucking
the type
a
that gets
battery.
annoying around women.
I wouldn't. I'd still be tired.
Like, I've had people yell at me at work because I'll be, like, bouncing my leg while, working, and it causes desks to vibrate.
Also, to be fair, them
So,
knowing
we still
about
don't
Abyss
know
and
who the
knowing what
culprit
Abyss
is?
does are two
If
completely
you
different
remember
things.
anything at all,
True.
please tell me.
Well, maybe that all depends. If you could get me, say, Tessa's toothbrush, it
Oh
might
god, we're
jog my memory.
upgrading.
Are you really gonna do this in front of Mizuki?
It's fine. Mizuki proofreads the light novels I write.
Oh.
I'm sure she's used to it by now.
What are
You...
you making her read?
You
That's
are a
right.
garbage human.
Wait, Mizuki, you don't have to tell him.
Ota is under arrest for the unforgivable crime of exposing this 12-year-old darling daughter to fanfiction.net.
Please, it's not fanfic, it's all original.
I know this is sudden, but I'm brave and smart and handsome, right?
I will
No.
chide you on your labels.
A bedside table.
What does chide mean? I don't think I've ever heard that word.
Hey, Date, I've got this video of a lady
What
cleaning
the
a jumbo
fuck?
jet. Wanna watch?
I'm not gonna watch your videos with you, Ota.
Hard to believe that this asshole and Date are, what, 7 years apart in age?
It's Scold, basically. Wang.
Ah.
I was trying to figure out, like, I know a word that's like it. Where is it in my fucking memory? Oh, Jesus Christ. But yeah, chide is basically Scold.
I was gonna say.
Yeah, let's go.
Let's leave this
Wait,
weird
you
airplane
just got
watcher
here.
to his videos.
It's okay. We saw you. Now we can go.
We already have Ota's testimony. It is unlikely he has any further useful information.
Mizuki is such a wonderful child.
Right.
Yeah.
Where to now, Date?
I don't know.
Let's see.
Well, Ota, I'm glad we were able to, you know, help you get across your personal problems, help your mom remember some key facts, help you become a loving family again. But now let's just take about 20 minutes to just fucking belt you over and over again with shame. How does that sound? Cold storage or lemniscate? Where are we going next, chat?
It's got a lemniscate.
Why, you want to see the lizard? Or the reptile?
Mm-hmm, the reptilian, thank you.
That was such a dumb fucking dialogue segment.
Oh, it gets better.
Where's her head? Also, everybody loves the secretary. It's hilarious.
So, chat, I'm gonna be real quick. These sections where you can choose, you have to do all of them.
Yeah.
No one of them is progress. Progress comes after you've gone through every single one.
Yeah, because this is basically, hey, let's get to know our daughter.
So I think you might want to save.
Yeah, when we get the time, that sounds like a good idea. Music in this game is really good too.
It is. The dude who made it hasn't really done much that's notable, which is kind of a shame, but he's really good.
So, which of these dialogue options is going to have Mizuki just obliterate our internal organs?
Touch the top one. Do all of them, because they're all good, but more importantly...
But okay.
Wow, okay.
Seriously? Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Date, what are you doing?
Sorry, what?
Does this have anything to do with the investigation?
No.
Dante, that was 2%. Don't make me get to 3. Oh, yeah!
Huh? What?
What are you doing?
I'm putting the investigation on hold. I'm going to Atami with her. I've made up my mind. You can't stop me.
Side effects of the medication. This is acute brain failure.
No, I think that was the gut punch that caused this.
Wait, are you serious?
Do I look like I'm joking?
Date, you're being annoying again.
Is this actually
How
working?
angry I can get, Date?
Let's go to Atami.
It's a place famous for its hot springs, basically. Chat.
We just left Mizuki at Lemniscate and fucking... We took out her eyeball!
Yeah. Because Iva would throw a fit.
I knew about this ending because Torpin told me about it.
I think you were there when I did it.
No, I was not. Thus concludes the investigation. Goodbye, cop life. Hello, Atami and Shizuoka. I began life anew as a carnival worker in the hot springs town. The end. Did the screen just glitch?
Don't worry about it. Also, look at that awful fin.
Yeah, I know, right? It's like a PowerPoint presentation. Are we able to get back to that dialogue prompt, or do we gotta do the whole rigmarole again?
You'll be able to get back there, sort of. Because you can just go from the timeline.
It's reopen investigation, right?
Yeah, reopen. You want to click on talent agency? Yeah.
That is a Yoko Taro-esque ending, yeah.
God, remember the fish ending from Automata?
I ate the fish and fucking died, but it was pretty goddamn tasty. Let's do this fucking seriously.
Nope, sorry. But I did see a guy who had legs like a horsehair crab.
I'm sorry?
What? Sounds horrifying. Good idea. We might
No,
find
you need to
something
ask the
important in
bad question.
Do I?
Yes.
Okay, fine.
Damn. No hits.
Do not be discouraged. Bad days and sore feet are part of the job.
Time to earn my paycheck, I guess.
So here's something funny. I would fully expect, like, if this game were like turned into an anime, like say Steins Gate, I would love to see the bad end where Date escorts this fucking woman out, reaches his hand, tears out his fucking eyeball, and leaves it on the desk.
All the while, Mizuki's standing there like, yo, what the fuck?
Of course it would be 2 cups.
Shut the fuck up,
would be a
Iva.
nightmare.
Date, why are you asking that?
Mizuki, could you go to the office? Ask them if they've seen anyone with an injured left leg.
Got it.
Aww.
Looks like it didn't go well.
No.
Everybody's just so positive about the receptionist. It's so funny.
It's because she's great.
Sometimes we would talk when
Yeah.
I came over to hang out.
What kind of things did you talk about?
Nothing special. The usual.
Normal family
The
things.
usual?
Are you doing well? Have you been eating right?
Normal family things, what normal families do.
So that's the usual.
The idiot couple with one missing eye.
You know what? Ritsuko wouldn't hit her kid.
It's true. She would be. she's really like affectionate and loving. It's kind of wild, actually.
Yeah, she would suffocate her.
And that's even the scarier part, because she might actually suffocate someone. Now it's time for sadness and violence.
This is where Iris and Ota almost got killed, right? It gives me goosebumps.
No, that's just the AC.
You scared? That's rare. You need to chill.
Oh my god, Date, I'm going
You
to
need
kill
to get
you.
better jokes.
That is a dad
Oh,
joke right
I
the fuck
understand.
there.
Chill, meaning both
And he's the
hold
dad.
and relax. A pun intended.
Don't
Thanks,
explain
Iba.
it. It's embarrassing.
The fucking power, the power parenthood for Mizuki of Date and his eyeball.
Could I have your jacket? Oh, wait. Never mind. That jacket probably hasn't been washed in years.
Who said I'd give it to you anyway? Don't disregard good intentions so casually.
Mizuki is a quick thinker. You are her father figure now. You should praise her so she matures.
I don't want her to mature. She's trouble enough as it is.
Yeah, also that coat probably has like no insulation. And I'm not surprised they have a shiver animation. They made it like point the fact that this is a cold area.
Cold storage warehouse. I know you said Renju doesn't own it or anything, but I thought maybe you might have seen it before.
No, not at all.
Really?
Yes, stop being annoying. Why would I lie about that?
Date would be the worst dad to impress, because the moment you try to date Mizuki, it's gun to your head. You gonna treat her right? You gonna bring her home safe and sound? You gonna bring her home on time? I will fucking kill you if you don't.
Just fucking tombstone pile driver your ass
The
into
polar bear.
oblivion.
Where did he hurt his leg? He did get hurt, right? The boss lady said so.
The crane hook got stuck on the polar bear's left leg. And then, when the hook got pulled out, blood sprayed all over.
Boss, I need to borrow the sinking machine.
right.
I gotta talk to someone.
The polar bear must have been bleeding badly at this warehouse. That means...
You never experienced the shotgun and a I actually have. Back in high school, I was in a weird scenario where my group of friends set me up with the German exchange student. Now, at the time, she was holed up with a military man, and the foster father, I'm gonna say because I don't actually know the name, the proper term to use, had a dialogue with me saying, "It's like, you're gonna bring her home on time, right? I'd hate to have to act on your personal impulses." And I looked back at him and said, "My dad gave me this speech. He's also a military man." I wonder how much blood pulled up in that costume for it to bleed out of the costume.
And is that mostly Ota's blood?
Ota was down around here, right?
Correct.
Oh, my guts. Oh, they're all spilling out, please.
The bloodstains there must belong to Ota.
Correct.
No, wait.
Is it weird if I can see my intestines?
Leg was pierced by the hook.
I can't put them back in, they're just spilling out. Help.
Date, I've analyzed the blood.
How did you analyze the
bloodstain
blood?
here is not from a single person. 2 different blood types are present. One of them is most likely Ota's.
Okay, there's
The other.
there's a big problem here with what's happening right now. You can't just look at blood and determine blood types. You kind of need reagents for that. So does Aiba have a chemical lab inside her weird eyeball? The other blood is actually polar bear.
An actual factual polar bear. It's real
DNA
fucked up.
forensics on that blood stain?
Of course, yeah. I already sent it to the lab to be analyzed. I'm just waiting to hear back.
Why are you waiting?
Because that blood is from Ota Matsushida's wound, right? I didn't think there was any need to rush the results.
Tell them we need it analyzed urgently. Highest priority. The culprit's blood is mixed with Ota's.
Yes, sir. Understood.
I love the fact that this masked guy is a character in himself. It's so weird because he looks like such an NPC.
Did it, Date?
That's the joke, though.
Progress.
Ah.
If this goes well, we can
That's
identify
literally the
criminal
entire
with a single
joke.
test.
It's me. I'm the one who ruins the jokes by explaining them.
But it might take some time for the results to come out. No point waiting here. We might as
Yeah,
well
I need to
check
dip
somewhere
out, so I'll
else.
talk to you later, dude.
See you later.
Got it.
Now it's the time for plot. And yeah, you'd think the hook would be covered in viscera, but no one ever checked that out. Excuse me. Ah, look who's taking the spot of darling AI.
Date, a call from boss. Shall I connect you?
No, wait. If I take the call, Mizuki might ask questions.
Are you talking to yourself again? Do you need to go to the hospital?
That's a really good Mizuki impression.
Exactly.
I can put it on speaker.
Please.
Date, are you with Mizuki right now?
Yes, what's up?
I need you to come to Abyss headquarters with Mizuki.
We're just heading there.
Mizuki?
Did something happen?
Yeah, the head office is here. They want to get information from Mizuki. We here at Abyss have her testimony, but the rest of the MPD wants to hear from her.
That's
They didn't get
sketchy.
anything from her last time. They want to do an official questioning. This order comes straight from the top. We don't have the power to say no. So, please.
You heard her.
I don't want to. I want to keep investigating.
There's nothing we can do. We can't fight the power of the state.
You are the power of the state.
I'm a grunt of the
Abyss is a
state.
toenail on the foot of the state. As far as they're concerned, we don't really do anything, and we don't have any say in what they do. And anytime we get too troublesome, they cut us off.
Why? Oh, stupid Date.
Oh. Being a dad is hard.
Sorry for the trouble.
Don't worry about it. I'm just a slave to you anyway.
Oh, come on. I don't treat you like a slave, do I?
You
Just
kinda
because I
do.
sometimes make you lick between my toes?
I didn't lick anything.
Anyway, thanks, Date.
Okay.
And don't worry about Mizuki. I told HQ to take it easy.
Mizuki, just make sure you behave and listen.
It'll be over soon, don't worry. Besides that, Date, there's something I have to tell you. You have a message from one of the inspectors at the warehouse.
I feel like this is a situation where Date would be like, I'm calling HR, and Boss responds, I am HR.
He wants to give you some information in person at the warehouse.
Could he
Oh?
The blood results?
I'll head over right away. Mizuki, you be a good girl, okay?
Ugh.
Jeez.
So why are we being called here and being separated from darling
Date,
daughter?
sorry to make you come all the way down here, but I have the results of the DNA analysis.
What did you find?
It's just like you said, there were two different blood signatures. One is definitely from Ota Matsushita. The other...
Huh?
Well, we got the results, but we couldn't find any matches in our database.
Huh?
That is not surprising. HQ does not have
Oh,
a complete
duh.
record of everyone's DNA.
That's impossible.
What now? What now?
Do not panic. I have a piece of information I think you should know.
What is it?
I have discovered a suspicious person at your 12 o'clock. 200 yards.
Oh.
He's looking this way.
Person?
Zoom! Enhance! What the fuck? Why are you here?
That's...
So Sejima.
Yeah, Grandpa, get the fuck out of here.
Believe it. His left leg.
Huh?
Ooh, he's got a limp. Interesting.
So Sejima! Stop!
Yeah, this is an alternate timeline, Snake.
Damn it!
Fuck this barrel!
It's him. So's the culprit.
Calm down. We cannot yet make that conclusion.
It's still weird that you basically have Boss's head.
But he's been all over this case so far. Shoko and Renju are both in bed with the Kumakuras, and the Kumakuras know So. And not just that. We saw him in Iris's Somnium.
Still.
And he has no alibi. No alibi for Shoko, Renju, or the warehouse.
Date, calm down. The only thing we have so far is circumstantial evidence.
It's true, god damn it.
We also do not have any established motive. Why would he kill Shoko and Renju? Why would he cut out Iris's eyeball?
Because psychos are weird!
However, I do agree that So is suspicious.
Do you agree with me or not?
I am explaining to you that we currently do not have enough evidence to bring him in.
And he is the governor, so that would
Confronting him now would
butt
only
fuck us.
result in him denying everything. We need direct evidence.
Direct evidence.
The criminal's blood from the cold storage warehouse.
Match it to
DNA
So.
matches So's.
Right. We need to get So's DNA.
The question is, how?
Yeah, there's no fucking way that's happening. I can tell you straight up. Where can we get So's DNA? Ooh, this is an interesting decision. I think the logical answers are either the house or Central Hospital. I'm gonna say house. No, the
If
cigarette!
he went to his mansion, his DNA would be everywhere. But it will not be easy to get inside. He has hired bodyguards as well.
Hey, Aiba. Do you remember when we went to the Kumakura's office Sunday?
Of course.
Let us escape Ritsuko, no! She knows everything!
Then let me ask you a question. What was on the table in front of the sofa?
The cigarette butts. So was smoking those cigarettes.
Exactly. And So's saliva might still be on the butts. If we have that,
That's in
we
a
have
fucking
So's
trash
DNA.
can right now. It's been 3 days.
Wait a moment. That was 2 days ago.
Yeah.
The ashtray must have been emptied by now.
Yeah.
But there's a chance. We have to at least try.
I agree.
All right, let's head there.
I better get ready for QTEs. Hi, guys.
What are you doing here? You fucking with us, old man?
Yeah, about that minigun.
I know.
It is empty. God damn it.
Hey, where are the cigarette butts that were in here?
Huh?
The cigarette butts from when I was here a few days ago.
We threw them away, of course, dumbass.
Yeah, I was about to
Where,
say.
dumbass?
Why do you care about some cigarettes?
Yes,
I need
it's
them
the
for
Western
investigation
music.
of the new Cyclops serial killings.
I see. Just last morning, I heard there was a new victim. I didn't watch it, but I heard something about it being streamed online.
Poor girl got one of her eyes cut out.
I know that, idiot.
Sorry.
And you're here for the investigation?
Yes.
So if I cooperate, you'll help you arrest this guy?
Why are you so
All right.
cooperative?
Look around as much as you want.
Huh?
That was easy.
You said you were looking for cigarette butts, right?
Yeah.
What's happening
smoking.
here?
So Sajima. You think he did it?
No, nothing for sure yet.
Hey guys, where's the cigarettes that were in here?
Probably in the trash in the back, boss.
Bring me the one that So was smoking.
Yes, sir.
Am I high? What's going on here? Why is this happening?
I didn't touch him.
I'm being considerate, I see. But why did you bring 4?
There were a couple of other cigarette butts in the bin.
I didn't know which one So smoked.
Momo?
Ah, it's investigation
I
time.
don't remember.
But So cigarette is definitely one of these?
I
Yeah,
vaguely remember which one the brand is.
Date, remember the brand
Oh, they're
that
gonna
Sil
tell
was
us.
smoking?
Right. He was smoking.
Oh no! No, no, no. This.
Klein. I remember. So was smoking a Klein cigarette.
Correct. Let's return to Abyss. Pewter should be able to get DNA from it.
Well, let's hang around here for a little bit. I'm a little curious about something.
Looks like you found it.
Yeah, thanks to you.
Ah, this was nothing. Anything for Tessa.
I'm sorry?
Tessa? Did you just say Tessa?
What are you talking about, you Neanderthal? I said anything for Tesseract.
Smooth.
That doesn't even make sense.
Shut up! If you're done here, get your ass going.
All right. Whatever you say.
Huh. Man, net idols have a wide fan base.
I'm counting on you, Pewter.
You can leave it to me.
Yeah, you chuny motherfucker, get to work.
If the DNA on that cigarette butt.
Oh my god,
matches the
Tessa could know a
bloodstain in the
mafia member.
warehouse,
There would be no doubt that So Sejima is our mysterious polar bear.
How long will it take to analyze?
If I had 6 hours...
You have 2.
You've got 3.
That's totally unreasonable. But I suppose... I will do my best to have this analyzed in 3 hours.
You folded pretty easily on that one.
I want to catch the criminal as soon as possible. That's all. Now, because time is of the essence...
I'm going to fuck her off. Later.
How is Mizuki, by the way?
They finished questioning her. I had one of the officers take her home.
No.
She should be there by now.
No, we're a dad. We gotta take our darling daughter home.
So Sejima. I can't believe it, of all people.
We don't know that for sure yet.
But you saw that his leg was injured, right? It's pretty damning evidence.
Don't be too hasty, boss.
You were saying the same thing earlier.
Thanks, eyeball.
Anyway, let's wait for the results. That will clear everything up.
Yeah, you're right. I hope this won't be trouble.
Trouble?
It's...
Make it double.
Don't worry about it.
Hmm?
It's weird. Why are we still stuck in the office?
Pewter, is it true? The results are
I
in?
see.
Yes, the DNA I collected from the cigarette butt is a positive match to the bloodstain from the warehouse.
Oh shit,
Really?
son!
It was So all along. He was the polar bear.
Can't believe a
He
senator
carved
stabbed
out
a
Iris's
fucking
eye and
23-year-old.
stabbed Oda, and probably killed Renju and Shoko.
Making So Sejima the new Cyclops killer.
Why would he do this though? What's the
Thank
motive?
you, Pewter.
What's the
Don't
why
thank
done
me
it?
yet. Hurry up and get So.
Yeah, you're right.
Man, why is Pewter such a badass? Like this fucking teenage motherfucker going around getting us everything we need.
Boss. Boss, listen. The blood stain in the cold storage warehouse.
I know. I got a report from Pewter.
Well, then you already know. I'm heading there right now.
Heading where?
Where else? To So's house.
Date, I'm sorry, but you can't do that.
Oh
What?
boy.
I can't let you get So.
Boss, I don't understand.
This comes from the top.
It's
So and the head
politics
office have been tighting it
time.
for 20 years now.
They can't go against So's wishes. It's corruption and bribes to be sure, but there's also some kind of blackmail.
Blackmail?
So knows something. Something that the public can never know. If that secret got out, the authority of law would be thrown into question, and the entire police force would be at risk.
Ah,
So
god
has something
damn
on
it.
HQ?
Yes, almost certainly. That's why I can't let you go. Do you understand?
Hell no.
I see. Then I'm sorry, but I have no choice but to take you off this case.
Hey, boss, come on. Are you serious? Are you serious? You gotta be kidding me!
You know, when Dante's actually a detective, he's kind of fucking cool. Fuck you! I'm going to a Tommy then! I hear they got a good carnival out there. Gonna drag So to the fucking police station illegally. Hey guys, Dante's pissed.
Date, are you sure you want to do this? You still have a chance to turn around.
Fuck
If
that.
you put your hands on So, you will never be able to return to Abyss.
I don't care.
Fuck that,
I don't wanna work
Hobocop.
for a rotten organization in the pocket of some politician. When this is over, I'll open a restaurant in Okinawa or something.
Wait!
Oh, should I make it a soba place instead?
That's not what I mean. You have a video message.
The video.
Look!
Mizuki!
Oh, great. Where are they getting all this streaming equipment from? Also, how'd they overpower her?
Mizuki! Mizuki!
They clearly just put a fucking texture of duct tape over Mizuki's model. It looks so out of place.
I'll find you.
Sadly, I saw Torpo stream this part, so I know exactly where she
Date,
is.
The hollow space in the speaker. Perhaps Mizuki is in there.
Psychic Dad to the rescue!
Mizuki!
Date, hurry! Help her!
I know, I know.
Also, there's a photo there. Oh no, that's a CD case. What am I talking about?
Are you okay?
That hurt, idiot! Pull it off more gently.
I see you're
late,
fine.
by the way. I was about to suffocate, just so you know. This is so typical. You're never there when you need to be. Just like 6 months ago. I was about to miss the bus, and you...
Actually, stay up. I don't believe this.
I love it when somebody does that. That's happened all of 2 times in the movies, though, so you don't see it often. Are you alright? I know I gagged you again, but you kind of gave me a reason to.
I'm not hurt. My mouth stings a little. Thanks to you ripping the tape off my face. If I get fat lips from this, I'm gonna make you pay for cosmetic surgery.
Don't girls want bigger lips, though?
Hmm.
I mean, you're gonna get fat lips from pouting all the time.
3 men. The doorbell rang and they said they were delivery men. I thought you had bought another one of your weird videos or something, so I opened the door. And they sprayed me with tear gas.
Oh!
Did you see their faces?
No, they were all wearing masks.
It is probable that they are working for So. They may be his bodyguards or hired thugs.
It just makes me so mad. If they didn't get the jump on me, I would have... Pow! Bam,
Yeah, you would
bam,
have broken them.
Mizuki, I have just one thing to say. Never in my life have I bought any weird videos.
Oh my god.
That's what you wanted to say?
So, there is a way you could stop this hulk of a darling daughter, and that's tear gas, and that's kind of fucked up.
What?
We identified the person inside the polar bear.
The man who tried to kill Iris and Ota?
Yes. And also, the man who killed your parents.
Revenge time! Revenge time! Revenge time with dad and daughter! Let's do this! Let's do this! I want father-daughter revenge plots!
Who?
Congressman So Sajima.
So?
Do you know him?
Kinda.
Hi there! I'm the
I've seen him on
murderer!
TV
Yes,
before.
it's me!
But why?
I'm the murderer!
I don't know why yet.
Hi
But
there!
it was definitely his blood at the cold storage warehouse.
I can't believe it. I'll never forgive him. I'll get him for this.
Me and my favorite pipe. She still can't see, goddammit. Hey, guess what, Mizuki? Revenge plots!
Mizuki, I'm going to So's house now.
Are you leaving me behind again?
No, not anymore.
Unleash the
Even
rage!
if I tried to leave you behind, you'd still come with me, wouldn't you? So are you ready?
What should I be prepared for?
Guns.
So's bodyguards will be armed. It might get messy.
Bring it. I'll put them in the ground.
Don't kill them. We need him alive, and I need you to stay safe. Can you do that?
Always.
Always?
Occasionally.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway. Date, you have to understand. He killed my parents. I saw their bodies with my own eyes.
Are we seeing a flashback of
If I
like...
turn back now, I'll go crazy.
Yeah, this is a flashback to this morning.
I know. You don't have to say it.
Let's go.
5 minutes.
It's a Swiss Army knife. That thing's like a baby knife.
Thanks for the warm welcome. I came for So. Please, take me to him.
What are you talking about? He's sleeping and not taking any visitors. Go home.
I'm sorry, but I can't do that. I'm coming in. I've always wanted to see this line. Nice punch.
Well, let me use a line too. This is the end for you, chump.
I love how corny this is.
Sajima's orders, nothing personal.
That's what I thought.
Huh?
You're so predictable.
What?
Why did they never pull the trigger? Because they never expect this. You've pissed off a 12-year-old.
Nope. We're not even close to done yet.
By the way, welcome to the best scene. This is what convinced me that I should buy this game.
Bring it on. Let's do this.
I have QTEs to do.
Kill them.
Welcome to the Clone Wars!
I'll take care of these guys. You get those, Date.
Are you okay?
Shouldn't you worry more about yourself, old man?
Jeez.
I'm off.
Man, these guys got some shit aim. It's Mizuki, the hero from the early 2000s. Summon class Berserker.
It's dark. I can barely see.
There are numerous hostiles. Too many for you and your evolver to combat effectively.
So what's the plan?
Let's see.
Heather, remember an old gag of Date?
Date, the island in the middle of the pond. Do you remember it?
Yeah?
Your favorite thing is on that island.
My favorite thing.
Huh?
A porno magazine.
What?
Right, I gotta mash, what?
Whoa! Porno mag!
Porno mag! Where is it? What the fuck just happened?
Huh? Where'd the porn go?
Oh, this game is dumb. Yeah, it said, this is the scene that made me want to buy this game. It's fucking wonderful.
Date, load evolver with wire bullets.
Oh, by the way, we
What am I
have this
shooting
too.
Above us.
Above us? Why?
No time to explain, just do it!
Wire bullets! In they go! Even though they don't fit in the chamber!
What was that? That's supposed to be a warning shot or something? Now throw us the gun. Come quiet.
Date, do as I told you!
Don't you mean surrender?
Do it! Do it or we die!
God, those QTEs are so fucking weird.
Get them!
Here they come!
They fell for it.
What do you mean?
Just watch. You will see in 3 seconds. 3, 2, 1.
Ooh. By the way, our eyeball calculated this. And murdered 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 goons. Aiba has a murder record.
You lied to me again.
I have already explained this to you.
She has.
If you hear the words porno magazine, Your reaction speed increases by a factor of 3.6. A rather convenient function of yours. Why wouldn't I take advantage of it?
Can't believe I'm being manipulated by my own eyeball.
How did you know about the lightning?
Satellite imagery, atmospheric conditions, and other factors.
We have a fucking supercomputer in our
I predicted the
eyeball.
lightning would fall elsewhere. So I had you launch wire bullets to direct the lightning to the pond.
Thematically,
Anyway,
Aiba's kind of
where's
frightening.
Mizuki?
I will scan for her.
Ah. No, not again.
Mizuki! Wait for me! I'm coming!
Oh yeah, it's time for the fucking Metal Gear Solid music.
Date, I detect trace amounts of capsaicin in the air.
Pepper spray.
Mizuki appears to have been sprayed with tear gas.
Oh, that too, I guess. I mean, it's the only way to subdue that berserker.
This is...
Mizuki's metal pipe.
Wow, that's a grin.
He is taking Mizuki hostage.
I doubt that.
Date, look around. Mizuki must be nearby. Have you looked on the other side of the sliding door?
Not yet. But I know there's another room back there. There she is.
You're pointing at her ponytail?
That is So holding her.
Son of a bitch is using her as a shield. Why isn't Mizuki fighting back?
She does not appear to be conscious. I cannot determine why. But she is breathing. She is alive.
I have to do something.
Wait, don't move. Remember what So told you.
That he can see us somehow.
There may be a sensor or something similar in this room.
Or I could just shoot him in the head.
I would stop that line of thinking. If you shoot now, there is a high chance he will hit Mizuki.
Yeah, he could just lift.
Then what am I supposed to do?
Let me think.
Now, are you all ready for some bullshit? Because this is good.
Date, load Evolver with spherical bullets.
You mean BBs?
Then, pick up that metal pipe on the floor. You need to do two things. First, throw the metal pipe toward the southwest corner of the room. Then, immediately shoot a spherical bullet at the pipe. No questions, there's no time to explain.
You sure this will work?
If you time it correctly, yes. My calculations are never wrong.
And that's kind of scary, actually. Okay, QTs.
Are you ready?
No.
Yeah.
Go!
The Congressman's secretary's warm welcome.
Mizuki!
So...
Mizuki.
We managed to, Uh-oh.
Mizuki, move!
What?
Date, don't! It will hit Mizuki!
Shit!
Did I fuck up?
Impossible!
No. No way. Date, no! Don't die! Don't die! Date!
Oh, that's a bad end! Oops! It felt so obvious, though! Blah, blah. Oh, Graven, that's fucking mean. I wonder if I'll get a retry there, or do I have to go straight through the chart? I think this was it. At least we get to see this rad shit again. This fucking impossible scenario.
Mizuki! Mizuki!
Date!
Mizuki, move!
What?
Yeah. It does seem a little bit more obvious in retrospect. No! Oh, fuck! Hang on a second. So I hit control again, but, okay.
By the way, do you like fireworks? Let me show you the most beautiful firework you'll ever see. But don't blink. It'll only be a flash.
Oh, I see.
How do you like these fireworks?
What?
Ooh! Also, man, did you see Date's face?
I just want to go to the cabaret club.
What? What? What did you say? Hey.
Yo, I just want to get some titty.
Come on. Date, get up.
Oh, this is like the second time this has happened. I'm sick of this.
Date. Date. Date!
Day 6. Hiai.
I know even the best of us can be taken out of commission by a simple cold. But I always thought Date was above that somehow. Like a hero.
A hero?
Heroes are supposed to be invincible. Even if the odds are stacked against them, something miraculous happens to save them. That's what I thought would happen to Date. But instead, here he is.
You make it sound like he's dead.
Right. Sorry.
So are you like...
Date has an
my new
artificial
mom?
eyeball called an AI ball in his left eye socket. That's exactly where So shot him. So it acted like a kind of shield. Because of that, the bullet didn't go through his brain.
I can't believe
Saved
Aiba
Dante's
took the
life.
bullet for him.
The
She's
surgery
like...
to remove the
She's
bullet
like
was
the
successful,
best
and
buddy
now all we
cop.
have to do is wait until Date wakes up. That's what was supposed to happen anyway. But instead...
Date's eyeball... Aiba is the best buddy cop. She takes a bullet for you, man. A bed with... Oh, wow, we get to see all this through her view. Date was like a pet cat.
Stupid. Idiot. Perverted old man.
Don't worry about that. It's true that Date disobeyed direct orders, but that order basically came from So himself.
And fuck that
He's
guy.
not gonna be a problem anymore, is he? Date won't get reprimanded for this.
Oh, good.
So also no longer has his hooks in the MPD. We can finally resume the investigation properly.
So... Hey, about that dad thing.
All the evidence points to So Sejima. Thanks to Date, I think we can finally close this case. There might even be a promotion waiting for him after this. Oh, that's Aiba.
Aiba?
Yeah, Date's partner. You saw him talk to himself sometimes, right?
More like all the time.
That was him talking to Aiba.
Oh.
So here's a funny thing I've noticed. It's very faint for you to the chat, probably. But there are shaders in this scene. And they're being used to also emulate the shadows. But they didn't, like, make an actual shadow from the sun going in. No, they just slapped the shader model on the wall. You can see, like, reflective parts of Boss's coat right here. And, like, hems of the legs. So it's a little weird in that regard.
It's strange, isn't it? The surgery was successful. No EEG abnormalities.
But he still hasn't woken up.
I think I might know why, but if I'm right, it's nothing any of this medical equipment can fix. The problem lies in his soul.
His soul?
Something's going on in his consciousness.
Oh, don't worry about Dante. He's just tired and dreaming of titty.
He's lost somewhere in his own mind.
Lost?
He doesn't know the way back. Sinking over and over can have this effect.
How can he find his way back again?
Only one way I can think of. Maybe...
Oh? Oh?
Paging Ms. Shizue Kuranushi. Shizue Kuranushi.
Who?
Please come to the nurses' station.
Looks like I gotta go.
Oh.
I'll be back as soon as I can.
What?
While I'm gone, keep talking to Date, okay? You might give him a reason to wake up. See you.
So...
Talk to him.
Mizuki knows the name, but not Date. reflective surfaces here.
Boss's real name is Shizue Kuranushi. Shizue Kuranushi.
It really doesn't work, does it?
It doesn't fit her at all. Don't you think so, Date? Please, Date? Laugh about it with me. Hey, Date. You're so stupid. You know that? Grade A, first class, king of the idiots.
Get shot in the
Why
face.
did you protect me? It was my own fault. I went into the mansion by myself, and then got tear gas sprayed at me by Soap. He hit me in the back of the head and I blacked out. This was all my fault. Everything I did was a mistake. But you came to save me.
No.
You made me look like an idiot, you know.
Don't blame yourself.
Wait a minute. I get it. You wanted to scold me, right? After saving me, you're never gonna let me hear the end of it. You suck, Date. Big, stupid jerk. Date, wake up. Come on, wake up. Okay, big brother. You gotta wake up now.
I don't think it's gonna work.
Late for school. That's what you want to hear, right, Date? You want to be called Big Brother, don't you? I know you do. I've seen the anime that you watch. Okay, say something. Talk back to me like you always do. Argue with me. Tell me that you have good taste in anime. Date, it's not fun if you don't say anything.
No, Mizuki, you don't understand. Overly prepared isekai hero is the best anime of this generation.
Okay, since we're alone, I'll be honest with you. Earlier, Boss said that you were like a hero, right? I think so too. Deep down, you're a hero to me. You raised me since I was 8. Even when times were hard or you were depressed, you were there for me. The past few days, too. After Mom and Daddy, I was trying to act like it didn't bother me, but really, I was just holding it inside, staying quiet, pushing my feelings down, and I just took it. I forced myself to be happy. But inside, it hurt so bad, like I wanted to die. Sad and afraid and alone. My heart was about to break. But because you were there, I was able to fight it. You being there helped me be myself. But if you're gone, Date,
Mizuki is textbook tsundere and also a hooligan.
Hey, Date, wake up. Come on, wake up! What happened to your promise? You can't tell me you forgot. You promised, Date. We're supposed to eat unagi.
Man, that was like a week ago.
You're not gonna take me? That's not fair, Date. You liar. And God's a liar, too. I prayed at the shrine. I prayed that you wouldn't get hurt, but...
Do you want to save Date?
Yes.
Then I'll finish my thought from earlier. There's one way we can bring back Date. Someone has to sink into his brain and guide him home.
Someone?
Mizuki, I need a favor.
Huh?
You synced with Date once before, right? Your synchronization levels were extremely high. You two are compatible for syncing. No one is more qualified than you. Please, please save Date.
Are we training a new agent for Abyss?
I'll try.
So guess what the last level of Mizuki's route is? It's us.
Mizuki, remember, time limit is 6 minutes. Do not, under any circumstances, stay longer.
so annoying. You told me 1,000 times.
All right. Mizuki, we're counting on you.
Leave it to me. Date, hold on. I'll
They
bring
put
you
the
back,
coat back
I
on
promise.
right. I don't think it ever went off. I don't think you can separate Date from his coat.
Then let's begin.
I always like these circumstances in video games or stories where turnabout is fair play. Date's been doing this for 2 timelines so far, and now it's now it's his turn to be the brain victim. Also, we're not Aiba.
This is my house. But it's in black and white.
The coat stays
What's
on.
inside Date's heart? Date, where are you hiding? Date.
Yeah, Aiba's dead, isn't she?
Huh? There's color over there.
So many mental locks. Sinking in the captain.
Is that stew? I'll try eating some.
By the way, did you see that negative timey of
The
6
vegetables in meat are
times?
cut too big. Are they always this big? Me? Why? Hey, Date! Everyone's waiting for you. Hey, are you listening? Date?
Don't be modest now. This is my special recipe. Eat it while it's hot. I don't know how I did it, but I think it came out pretty good.
Is that like a porridge or a stew?
This is when I first came to Date's house. Date, what happened? Why this? The desk got colored.
I really hate to do this, but man, I gotta pee, so I'll be right back.
I'm glad I come to Highway muted. Hi chat, what have I missed? Oh, I know where we are. Okay. I just heard the music. This is a good one.
Alright, I'm back. Porno
This is one of my favorite Somniums.
Oh, you're back. I thought you were gonna head to bed.
No, I wasn't heading to bed, I was hanging out with someone.
Gotcha, and yes. It's that.
I'm almost sad I can't hear it.
Also, yeah, Porno Mag!
Porno Mag!
Where is it?
It's really good. But
Yeah.
also, like, this is one of my single favorite Somniums.
This is the one you introduced me to the game, and I was like, oh, motherfucker, I gotta play this game.
Yeah.
Dante's
It's
police
really
ID.
good.
Time to be a bad daughter and throw his fucking badge.
Dante, get up!
To be fair, once again, 8 years worth of shit to just unravel.
What are you doing?
It's because you washed your old underwear with my clothes, dummy! Pervert!
Also, reissuing his badge is coming out of his fucking paycheck.
Careful. If I keep this up, I'm not gonna get off with a warning and a pay cut.
I remember this.
Dante was super pissed at me, and we had to eat ramen for like a month.
But you know what? He didn't hit me.
Dante's computer.
Ah, yeah!
Hit it!
This is all your fault, Dante! Get up already.
Well, there goes all the unforgivable porn.
A trash can.
And the forgivable porn.
Let's use a timey. I gotta start rationing this shit.
This
Sneevy.
paper. I'm gonna throw it away, okay? Hope it's not important.
The nun stuff, really?
How can I get you to react, Dante?
What, you got a problem with naughty
Something
nuns?
about this trash can.
You have 5 minutes
trash
remaining,
can.
Mizuki.
Sneevy.
Isn't that gonna give us like a super timey?
Take a big whiff. I mean, you're getting a bad timing regardless.
Whew. This is... smells like Dante after
You're an
he's
idiot
been
for
at
listening
work
to me.
for a few days.
Oh. Oh, great.
A trash can.
Yeah, we're... Oof.
Dipshit.
Oh, maybe this.
Hey, your school.
If you were smart, you would have doubled up and taken the 12, and then used one of your actual normal timies to cut that other 12.
Yeah.
Wouldn't matter.
Remember, the balancing act is very important, and this is going to become more relevant the farther into the game you get. Because some of the later ones are pretty brutal.
Sorry for making you worry about me, Dante.
So please move your cursor.
Yeah. I keep forgetting about it, you know?
The speakers have color now.
Like, if this wasn't a stream, I wouldn't give a shit, but...
The speaker I was in.
Oh, this is gonna suck. Oh, this is gonna hurt. I could use the hit it to take less of a hit, and then compensate.
Actually, if... let me think. Let me do the math real quick. So actually, the least time used would be do lift, and then take that double and put that into the 12 so you could get the half.
Yeah. Actually, yeah, fuck.
You get used to doing this shit. Honestly, technically speaking, there's probably a better way to do this, but...
4 minutes, Mizuki.
Because what you could technically do is open it up.
Hang on a second. I wanna check corkboard.
Date's corkboard.
Yeah, no, I'm still getting the fucking bad timey. Audio deck, maybe?
A shelf with records.
So yeah, go back to the left speaker.
A speaker.
I'm gonna teach you a secret.
Oh, you can do lift again.
Yep. And you don't have the bad timing. Because timies are gone after the first time you do it, but you can redo certain actions.
A speaker.
Once again, this becomes very important later on.
That's my voice.
Mizuki! Mizuki! Hold on, I'll find you.
Man, for an alternate path, this is actually really long.
Because you took so long.
All of them are,
After I saw
dude.
your face, everything felt better.
Like, all of the endings are pretty well fleshed out.
It's at a
Like, honestly, none of them feel like they're wasted, if that makes sense. Hog it. Actually, no. So you do have a time you could burn.
What am I doing? I don't want to throw him. He's my special friend. It's at a rabbit.
If I remember right, we want ugly.
Because remember that you're going through 1/3. Yeah. You're going through Date's memories. I say go for the third, but yeah. No. Yeah. Because remember that you are going through Date's memories.
At a rabbit is kind of ugly. I mean, at the time I said it was ugly, but
I hope this is okay. What if she doesn't like it?
I'm home.
Mizuki, welcome back.
That shot of abject terror.
What's that?
This? Oh, I wonder. I was just thinking that this place looks awfully empty, right? Look, it's perfect right here.
Ugly.
Man, fuck those guys outside. What the hell?
Yeah, vroom vroom, motherfucker.
I like how there's just these little instances of just perfect views into the character. Like, they didn't need to do the ominous gong with Date realizing that that gift was ugly. But they did, and it makes you learn that, man, Date is a right fucking dork.
Also, like, he cares a lot about Mizuki, what she thinks of him.
Next is...
double timing.
3 minutes remaining. Be careful.
It's my bed.
Burn that double.
Doesn't smell like anything. Good. I can't sleep if it smells like Date.
That daughter's an asshole.
And yet.
A door.
Yeah, just always use timies. There's
This
no
door
reason
must
not
be
to.
extra tough to take one of my tackles. Maybe I should train with it.
Yes, train in your dream space, darling child.
A door.
I said, look at the door.
What
You might want that 10.
I see.
So go for the 1/3? Okay.
Oh, it's a memory.
Mizuki, hey. I'm sorry about eating your pudding without asking. I'll buy you another one. Hey, come on, open up. I'm at my limit here. I really have to go. I'm gonna piss my pants. Mizuki, seriously, come on. Open the door!
Mizuki, open this door or I will piss in the sink!
So how do you leave this room?
That probably leads to another part of the house where it's like a hallway partition slash exit.
Okay.
You have less than 2 minutes. Hurry, Mizuki.
Date's bed. Well, the sofa.
Don't think this is what I want.
The chair where I always sit.
Ooh.
Relaxing.
I love my chair.
If I sit here much longer, I'm gonna get sleepy.
Well, that everything has a lift option. It does, doesn't it?
It's my bed.
I don't think the bed's anything, is it?
Date sleeps on the sofa all the time.
Let's take a 10-second nap.
I was sleeping here before, though. Mom. Daddy. I said that?
Dreams are weird, kid. Look at this good dad.
There's color that way now. It looks like sunlight. Date's coat.
Behold, a coat.
Oh, this smells like that bar marble. Ugh. That was kind of creepy. Nope. Nope. Didn't happen.
No one was here to witness it.
Yeah, as I said, it has been said. The other person experiences the somnium differently, so they never witnessed you sniffing the coat.
This looks dirty. It smells like him too.
Can't be punished for dream crimes.
Well, I'm not gonna wear it. I don't want to wear your coat, Date.
Oh, I thought that was the thing.
Date's coat. No, that's not right. I'll do it when he's wearing it. That's much better.
Wow, fucked up.
Hey, I got an extra sweet pudding for little babies. You can have it.
Oh!
Watch your mouth!
That's a broken tailbone.
Fucking shattered is what you mean.
What a good dad. He's just like, cool!
Kid, you got some strength. Hey, now you gotta figure out the last one. Actually, no, this is a multi-part, that's right. I think that's sweet 1/6 you have, yeah.
This is from
Why
the
1/3?
Kume Shrine.
So you can turn it into a 1/6.
Your number's getting low!
It's fine. We can turn.
How dare you!
Hey!
We have big
since we're
fraction,
here,
it's
Let's
fine.
go into the shrine.
I told you, I don't believe in that stuff.
Come on. Come on.
How edgy teen of you, Date. I can't believe I said it at the same time as Mizuki. Fuck.
I wish that Mizuki grows up healthy and happy.
Aw, look at that.
What did you ask for?
To leave this boring place as soon as possible.
Date is in fact a good dad.
Date.
Sorry, honey, I had to overturn your wish in order to get my own. I'm sure you understand.
Well, you're not supposed to tell.
Date? Daddy. Mom.
Man, wouldn't it suck shit if I went the wrong way?
Less than 1 minute. You have to hurry.
There's an obvious direction here, though. Fucking, it's not as bad as the last one.
Date? Date, wake up! Everyone is worried about you!
Don't you fucking dare.
You shouldn't come to me. Go be with your parents.
What? Date?
Uh-oh.
Date, please, wake up!
I am not what you need.
Did we fuck up?
Just keep going. And you fucked up numerically, but...
You're out of time.
Date! It has to be you, Date! If you weren't here, I'd... Get up, Date! I need you!
Mizuki. Thank you, Mizuki.
Turns out all she needed was a hug. From her dad.
Her real dad. Fuck that other guy.
Rainbow Energy Drive! And also, complete time fuck up.
I mean, there were ways to do it, but it's just concept art. The concept art is nice, I might add, but still.
Sunpai.
I mean, Selnar, he still hasn't been going for the secret item in all these.
What the? How did I get here?
I missed you, Dad. I'm
any
gonna
sudden
fucking
affection?
sock you.
Because you're so stupid.
Huh?
You're so stupid. I just want to punch you. Welcome back.
God, in this scene, Peter's like a weird older brother.
Welcome home, Dante.
Hey.
Yeah. I'm home.
Too bad the case is still not solved. But hey, we're good. We're a family.
And really, that's what matters.
Yeah.
Except all of this is about to be undone.
Yeah, it turns out we have to go to another timeline and not solve all of Mizuki's issues.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, meet your new mom. Let's go.
Yeah, meet your new mom. She's like 12 years older.
But way cooler.
Oh, yeah. All that hard work we did to make Mizuki happy and solve her confidence issues out the window with Date's badge.
Mm-hmm. So I think you can skip the credits.
How would I do that? Oh, there we go.
You will not miss the after credits scene.
This seems like the best possible ending, except for Aiba.
Well, also, you know, the murder is still unsolved.
Speaking of Aiba, no point talking to myself. Talk to myself. It'll look like I'm going crazy. Let's do it.
Don't be a baby.
Hey, me. Let's play a rhyming game.
Man, I can't wait to start this next week.
I'll start. Thick. Tits.
Those don't rhyme.
Lips. Hips.
Okay, that works.
You're really sticking to one subject there.
Are you certain he was cleared to leave the hospital?
Aiba's looking directly at me. Who is this guy? It's Date. Had to say it. Aiba's looking at a gorgeous man.
Really, where?
It is more comfortable than your eye socket.
You can sit here anytime you want, okay?
Just hide if you see someone coming. The world's not ready for you.
So yeah, now she knows about Aiba. Well, she knew about that beforehand, but...
Hey, to be fair, there's no real reason not to tell her. It's just at that point it would have been just kind of awkward.
By the way, Mizuki, meet your new mom. It's an eyeball teddy bear.
I do not believe in the existence of
Yeah,
God,
shame you'll never see her true
but
form.
being that we are at a shrine, I felt it necessary to go with the tradition.
What did you pray for, Date?
I didn't ask for anything. I just said thank you.
Oh,
thank you for saving my life.
That's
Pardon
good.
me, I believe there is a misunderstanding.
I saved your life,
It
bitch.
was I who saved your life, not God. I was the one who stopped the bullet.
That was completely by chance. Wait, do you even remember that?
I do. Everything that I see is uploaded to the cloud. All wirelessly, in real time. Even if my body is totally destroyed, my data is backed up and never lost.
How much
That includes my
bandwidth do you
memories
take?
as well as my central programming, which governs my artificial intelligence.
Yeah, I know, right?
Though I do not have any information from after being shot.
Do you know what Date said right before he lost consciousness?
No. What did he say?
I said, Mizuki, I'm so glad that you're safe.
No, you didn't. You were moaning about wanting to go to a cabaret club.
That sounds like Date. The case has been settled. So Sejima was confirmed to be the new
Oh, it's
Cyclops
confirmed.
killer. No crimes similar to the MO of the Cyclops killer have been reported since So Sejima died.
But we still don't know his motive. Why were those three chosen as targets? And why hollow out the left eye?
It is the opinion of the lead investigators that that behavior was simply the result of So's sadistic, sociopathic nature.
I don't buy it.
I agree.
Oh, sorry, Mizuki.
No, it's fine.
We just kinda do this, Mizuki, sorry.
There's one thing I haven't told you yet, Date.
What is it?
5 days after the first incident, on Tuesday, I think, I saw So on my way home from the police station.
Oh?
Where?
I was getting dropped off at home.
Was he alone?
No. Someone was walking next to him. My homeroom teacher.
Homeroom teacher?
What?
She's also my mom's best friend. It's a long story, I'll tell you later.
No, tell me now.
I don't want to.
Why not?
Because I'm hungry. I'll tell you over food.
Interesting.
Ota was discharged from the hospital. He's doing fine.
Good. I hope he's
Iris is
having
still in the
fun
hospital,
with his
though.
mom.
I heard.
I hope she gets better soon.
Yeah.
So, what did you pray for?
That you die soon so that I can collect your life insurance money.
You think I have life insurance?
Joke's on you, I don't have life insurance and I'm poor.
Let's get the fuck out of here, kid.
Alright, let's go.
Oh, wait a minute.
That said, she must be sitting pretty with the life insurance from her
Said
mom and
what?
dad.
Thank
Ooh,
you
yeah.
for saving your life.
If you think
I
about
don't
it.
recall hearing a thank you from you either. I saved your life before too, you know.
Well, fine. You don't have to say it. I know that you love me.
Who said anything about loving you?
Oh, you don't remember? When we were at So's, you were saying, Mizuki! Mizuki! You sounded really concerned.
I wasn't saying Mizuki, I was saying my new skis. Yeah, I was thinking about hitting the
Oh,
slopes
you're
later.
the worst liar.
Nice cover.
He's a pretty
Date,
awful
you're
liar,
total
yeah.
tsundere.
A
Oh,
tsundere. One who appears cold or hostile initially, but eventually shows a warm or friendly side. That describes Date perfectly.
I don't want to hear it coming from you two.
What?
What do you mean?
They really don't see it, huh?
I can hear you.
That's pretty hypocritical from both of them.
Doesn't matter. Let's get going.
Where?
You know,
Sushi time.
we're gonna go eat that unagi you like.
Really? Yay!
You have an expensive daughter.
You know what, though? Worth every cent.
Yeah. Cute as a button.
Nah, not really. Buttons aren't cute.
Good end! And now we have to undo it all!
Because nothing got solved.
I mean, the case is closed, so was the killer. He said it himself.
So you say case closed, everything solved. There's still quite a few bodies.
Yeah, we need validation for them. So, it is getting close to time to stop streaming, but we do have other forks.
And I've told you where to head next.
Yeah, we still have the other path for this. For this was Iris's sink, right?
Mm-hmm.
But keep in mind this whole plot line with Ota and Mizuki, all of that was because of the original fork when we were in Mizuki's brain, and only because we chose the photo of Mizuki's parents.
Also, that fork was entirely because you picked that side of Iris's dream.
Mm-hmm. So, what happens if we take those other forks? Because there's a whole other subsection we haven't figured out yet. Have you ever played the 99 series? No, I haven't played 999 VLR or the third one that nobody likes. But I hear, but I was told that this is kind of a neutral one, so it was a lot easier to approach. And man, this game fucking rules, actually. But yeah, it definitely seems like this would be the better thing to do. Just clean out the entire left side before going to the right.
Yeah, I was planning on going a certain rotation when I went through it.
But yeah, we'll call it there for today. We did it! We stopped the murders! Everything is okay. So's dead. We're a good dad now, and we're gonna get some fucking sushi.
Well, unagi specifically.
Yep.